selected by the client approximately 1,700 feet, and review the staking with client if needed. So that means that they're going to go there, stake it, and then take us there to review it.
Well,
so I'm anticipating
I would like to see permanent stakes installed. So
we can rework the agreement and requote it.
Okay.
thank you.
Very good. Reports. Assessor.
No report.
Very good. Finance.
Shock.
We have our finance report, and I guess we can review this and make comment on this next month, if that's okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Tax receiver, Nick. Hey, Nick. You know what we haven't had from you in a while is this month in history.
Historic minute.
An historic minute.
Honorable Deputy
Yeah, it's brand new.
Supervisor Villanova and
Yes.
members of the Town Council, just a few minutes tonight. A couple of things to bring to your attention and the public's attention. We are finally in the final stage of our online tax payments and collections. So this wonderful blue bill, everyone knows this bill. They don't like it because it's school bill and it's big. But on the back of the bill will be the instructions of exactly how you go on our website, and from that point, everything will be spelled out to get into the link that will allow you to become a user, where you have to have your own password, not anyone else can come in. It's got to be yours, and then you can go in and get your bill. So this will be like stage number 1, because this will only be for the school bills. As we go down the road, come December, we will add to this the Village of Portchester, the second half payment, and then so forth. The school in Rybrook, and then come April, we will come on deck full board. So as again, it'll all be spelled out here. It tells you where to go on our website. And if you go to our website, it's right on Hot Topics, right in the front, and just follow the instructions. It's not operational right now. We're in the final stages of getting all the links put together, but by the time the bills are in the mail, it should be up and running. Okay? Number 2, point in a different direction.
And Nick, that's for electronic payment,
Yes.
for ACH type, so directly
ACH
from their
type.
bank account.
And credit card will be right behind it once we get all finished. Okay, now another thing, there'll be a press release. It's on all the cables. It's also on our website, that the Board of Elections will give a live demonstration of the new voting machine right here on 3 different dates. The first one is next Wednesday from 7 to 9. The following one will be September 29th from 7 to 9, and then October 6th from 7 to 9. These are just here in the town. They are all over White Plains. Again, if you go on the website for the Westchester County Board of Elections, they will spell out, there will be a New Rochelle in the board itself. But here at the town of Rye, we've made arrangements that we will have these 3 demonstrations done right here on those 3 evenings.
Great.
So these will be actually live. People can come in and cast a dummy ballot and just activate the machine and get the whole process a little better understood.
Very good.
Okay?
That'd be
Any
great.
questions? Again, it's on our website, and I sent it to all the schools. Hopefully they put it on their announcements, on their cable announcements, so we get it spread out as far as we can.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mecca. Town Attorney.
No report, sir.
Superintendent of Highways, did we forget anything? Very good. And comments from the council people. Dave?
Nothing.
Michelle?
Yes, I have to speak on the email that Eleanor Herman sent to us. Did she send it to everyone or just to me? Okay. Well, anyway, she's upset at the fact that in 11 different instances, donated trees and such have not gotten watered after they have provided 10 tree gators holding water for our staff to use. And this has been a problem that, it's been a very dry summer, and they're very upset that the lack of water to the plantings in the park. So I'm hoping that, I don't know if we can do anything to save these 11 items that are already wilting or whatever, but in the future, I'm hoping that something could be done so that we can have some kind of program to maintain things that are donated to our park. I don't know if anyone wants to comment on that. And the second thing is, it was brought to my attention that the excessive wood chips are smothering the roots of some of the trees and the bulbs, and these wood chips coming into our park, I don't believe are treated, so I would hope that we could kind of minimize the amount of wood chips that are being brought into Crawford Park.
Okay. So the minimize wood chips and
water.
Okay. Is the park staff doing anything right? I'm sure they are, but they don't get any praise. But I think the park staff is doing great work there, and I think the park does look good.
There is one issue, and frankly, I think the watering probably could be done better. I mean, we do have and we purchased last year, a 100-gallon water tank assembly. It's actually on its own trailer, has its own motor and pumps, and that's what the staff is supposed to be using for watering. We have an assistant foreman there that is supposed to be coordinating that effort. I think the problem here has been extremely dry weather, and although they have been watering, they may need to water more frequently. I just don't know. I mean, the problem, and we had this, by the way, I'm on the Tamarack Tower Foundation. We planted 61 trees around the high school, and in our first 2 years, we lost about 8 of them to dry conditions. It's hard. If you have a very dry summer, it's very difficult to take a tree that's planted in April, May, and June and to try and keep it alive during the course of a hot summer. Typically, you plant trees in October, and the majority of our trees have been planted in the fall. I think the majority of them have survived. We have lost a few.
Maybe we should make that part of the Crawford Park policy, that any plantings, significant plantings, be done at an appropriate time in the year and not just, when...
I know, it's hard because things like Arbor Day, I think, are in April.
Yeah. Right.
And that typically is a tree planting holiday. But we do have the equipment to do it. We should be doing it effectively. We'll talk with the staff again on it. Tomorrow night is the Friends of Crawford Park meeting, so I'll be attending that.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bishop. Anything else, Michelle?
No?
Nothing else?
Nothing else? Okay, a couple quick things. Reminder, Portchester Day, August 28th, Lions Park. Got to be there. Good to see Goldie dancing, handing out her flyers. All right. And then, the voting machine demonstrations. Next Wednesday, 7 to 9. September 29th, 7 to 9. And October, what was the date?
6.
October 6th, 7 to 9. Voting machine demonstrations here at 10 Pearl Street. And I think that's all we have.
We need a brief executive session.
That's correct.
To discuss a personnel history of a...
the waterfront concerts on Wednesday night, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so waterfront concerts on Wednesday night, Village of Portchester, 7 o'clock. Is it the next 3 weeks, Goldie?
Next 3 weeks.
Very good. Go there and see Goldie. All right, so that being said, I'll entertain a motion to go into executive session to discuss specific employee issues.
Motion to go to executive session?
Do we have a second?
Second.
Gelfarb.
Aye.
Mendocino.
Aye.
Nyores.
Aye.
Villanova.
Yes.
Barton.
Thank you and have a good night.
This is for personnel.